YouTube and all points. Hello, Tinny. It's Robert, and I'm coming to you from El Paso, Texas. Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, and my housemate and tour guide, Yoli, is taking me around, showing me some of the points of interest here in El Paso. Some of the mountains, driving through a neighborhood in the older part of town in El Paso, on the west side, around Fort Bliss, northeast. Thank you, Yoli. And it's kind of a view of the mountains that encircle the northeast side of El Paso. And here we are, pulling into the famous Roscoe's, where we will have breakfast. It's 10:30 and they're opening. So here we are at Roscoe's. Okay, we're at Roscoe's. It's very noisy here because this is a very popular place. This is my housemate Yoli. Say hello, Yoli. Hi. And we're here for breakfast. So this is a semi-famous spot here in El Paso. Jenny, this is for you. This place here runs like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, that's for table two. That's the caldillo, I think.
What is that?
Caldillo?
And here's our breakfast.
Breakfast of champs.
Burger basket and Dr. Pepper. There you go.
Was everything okay?
Everything was great, thanks.
What about that?
1308, please.
You can fill my quarter on the...
And they're my straight shoes. And here we are driving closer to the mountain. Some nice little houses in the older part. This is mostly built up as soldier and officers' quarters back in the day for Fort Bliss. And we'll see some even older structures for that purpose later on in the video.
Northeast, and we're working our way to central. This is central part of El Paso. And as you can see, way out there in the horizon, those little white caps up there, that's where we live. So we're quite a ways out. And then I-10 is just right there.
Yeah, this is I-10's the main artery that runs through El Paso. It's an east-west freeway. Runs through New Mexico, Arizona, and it goes right through El Paso. There's the downtown section right over there. You see the mountains, and actually just more or less to the south of where I'm showing you the mountains that I've just panned across, that's Mexico.
You go back to where downtown buildings are, and the little green behind it, that's Mexico. So from here, we're actually maybe 3 miles from the Mexican border.
As you can see, there are mountains that kind of ring this area all the way around. And this is part of the Sonoran Desert.
that other lowly road is the loop 375.
Goes around, it runs around El Paso. I was going to say, not very many trees, Jenny, eh? Welcome to the desert. What I've just shot here is the end of the Franklin Mountains, and the Franklins are the extreme southern end of the Rocky Mountain Range in North America. So we're on the Rim Road on the west side of the Franklin Mountains coming down, and it's the University of Texas El Paso right in front of us. Those large buildings. More of the mountains. On the west side. So we've gone from the very east side of El Paso to the very west side. Big truck. A little noisy here. We are actually on a section of road that crosses the Rio Grande. Has been called the Mighty Rio Grande, but because of all the irrigation and water diversion coming down, there it is. So
You're standing in the New Mexico side.
And on this side where I am now is the state of New Mexico. Over there is Texas. And there is the Rio Grande coming down from the north. And then it follows to the south, where it then borders Texas and Mexico. More mountains. More mountains. This is where pecans come from. Just so you know. Rio Grande again, moving west to east. La Tuna Federal Prison.
Is this where they house what do you call them? They're drug runners and stuff. They're not violent.
Right.
And it's actually an open prison. People, the prisoners come out here to work on the yard and stuff, and they can actually walk away from here if they really want to.
North Loop 375, which circles El Paso in its entirety. So we're actually north, and we're heading east, and then we'll swing down south and be heading back toward where we live. As you can see, it's rather sparse here. Those are the mountains that I just shot the last section of footage from. We just passed around from west to east. Now we're going north to south, back towards home on the east side of El Paso.